Hi there guys, I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech and this is a camera comparison between the RealMe 1 and the Asus Zenfone Max Pro M1, the 6GB RAM variant. Now let's look at the specifications. On the rear, Asus M1 sports a dual camera setup with a 16 megapixel primary camera with f2.0 aperture and a 5 megapixel secondary camera with f2.4 aperture. On the front, it is a 16 megapixel camera with f2.0 aperture. On the rear, RealMe 1 sports a 13 megapixel camera with f2.2 aperture, and on the front, it is an 8 megapixel camera with f2.2 aperture. Now these are some pictures taken in daylight and well-lit conditions with HDR on both phones. Images from RealMe look cleaner, but colors are to the warmer side, while images from Asus are overexposed and colors look faded. While taking HDR shots, both suck, but comparatively, RealMe 1 does better. Now these are some more pictures taken without HDR on Asus and without HDR on RealMe 1. For regular shots, there isn't a huge difference between both the phones. Colors are to the warmer side on RealMe, while Asus has close to accurate color reproduction. So it's mostly a tie, but I'll pick RealMe 1 as the winner. Now coming to the portrait mode, RealMe 1 uses only a single camera, so edge detection isn't perfect, while on Asus, it uses a dual camera setup, so edge detection is better than RealMe 1. Now looking at the pictures, images from Asus look dull and colors look faded. Images from RealMe 1 actually look pretty good. They have good color reproduction, good exposure control, and even the skin tones look better. Even the edge detection is pretty decent. You won't find any mistakes unless you zoom in. So for this round, you can pick the winner yourself, but I'll pick RealMe 1 as the winner for bright and vivid images. Now coming to low light performance, these are the sample shots. Even in low lighting conditions, RealMe 1 does a better job with sharpness and color production. Images from Asus are also good, but RealMe 1 does better. Now for selfies, there is a huge difference between both phones. Selfies from Asus are a bit overexposed, you get a faded effect, but it has close to accurate colors. Selfies from RealMe 1 are also overexposed a bit, but still look pretty clean. Colors are not accurate, but they look pleasing. Even in bad lighting conditions, RealMe 1 was able to perform better than Asus. So for selfies, I'll definitely pick RealMe 1 as the winner. Now coming to portrait selfies, both phones use a single camera, and edge detection is pretty good on both phones. Colors are more accurate on Asus, but they don't look clean. Images from RealMe 1 look clean with pleasing colors. Sometimes Realme overexposes a shot, just disable auto HDR, and it should perform better. So even for portrait selfies, I'll pick RealMe 1 as the winner. Now coming to low light performance, these are the sample shots. In low lighting conditions, selfies from Asus are a bit dull and look kinda bad, while selfies from RealMe 1 are bright with good skin tones. Almost every time, selfies from RealMe 1 look better. Now coming to video recording, here's the sample footage. So guys, this is the sample footage recorded using the rear camera of the 6GB RAM variant of Asus M1 and the RealMe 1. On the left side I have the Asus M1 and on the right side I have the RealMe 1, and I'm currently recording this video at 1080p resolution. That's the maximum resolution supported by RealMe 1, while on Asus we can record video up to 4K resolution. Now the audio is from the phone itself, so check out the noise cancellation and stabilization offered by both phones. On Asus, we can record video up to 4K resolution. On RealMe 1, we can only record video at 1080p. Both phones do not offer any kind of stabilization, so the footage is shaky on both phones. Now coming to the footage, both phones overexpose the footage. On Asus, colors are close to accurate colors, while on RealMe 1, colors are to the warmer side and are inaccurate. There isn't a huge difference between both phones, but I'll pick Asus as the winner because of accurate color reproduction. Next, we'll look at the sample footage from the front camera. So guys, this is the footage recorded using the RealMe 1 and the 6GB RAM variant of Asus M1. On the left side I have the 6GB RAM variant of Asus M1, and on the right side I have the RealMe 1, and I'm currently recording this video at 1080p resolution, and that's the maximum resolution supported by both phones, at least using the front facing camera. Now the audio is from the phone itself, so check out the noise cancellation, footage quality and stabilization offered by both phones, and let me know how it is in the description below. Footage from RealMe 1 is wider, brighter and much cleaner than Asus. So for this round, you can pick the winner based on your preference, but I like bright and cleaner footage, so I'll pick RealMe 1 as the winner. I still wish RealMe 1 could cut down on the exposure a bit, but that's what we get. So guys, to conclude, for rear cameras, difference between both phones is small. Realme 1 is better at taking pictures, while Asus takes better portrait shots. For front camera, Realme 1 is way better than Asus. So guys, if you want my suggestion, go with Realme 1. It has better cameras, costs you less, and you also get 128GB of storage along with 6GB of RAM at 14,000 rupees. So guys, looking at the sample pictures and the sample footage, which phone do you think did better? Do let me know by commenting below this video. If you're planning to buy any of these phones, use the link in the description. It really helps the channel. If you want us to make any specific video, tweet out to us with hashtag ASKGREEDYTECH on Twitter and we will try to make it as soon as possible. I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech signing off. Have a nice day.